Good morning. Joe here from Ignition Diecast. We've all heard the ads about the IRS trying to scare you into paying up. Well, Ignition Diecast can get you out of your tax debt. Probably your timeshare too. We can get you a better job, help you lose weight. Basically anything that's trending, we're all about it. We can do GLP injections. We sell Hoka footwear, hot honey too. Apparently hot honey is trending, so everything we sell has 25% more AI and hot honey. So check out Ignition Diecast. We can improve your life. It's like the #1 self-help channel on YouTube. Just kidding. But all the really successful YouTube channels seem to use these remote mics and stand back from the camera a little bit. I got on Facebook recently, and posting diecast related videos on Facebook's kind of pointless. No one really gives a shit. So there I am. I'm on Facebook again, but I joined a couple diecast groups, of course, and surprise, nothing's really changed. There's two main kinds of posts on there. Stan was on his way home from work and he stopped at Aldi's and found 5 treasure hunts, and here's a picture of them. Amazing. Wow. Good job, Stan. And the other type of post is like, look, I found 17 sealed cases at Walmart. And look what I found. It's just like gloating and grandstanding. And to some degree, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not triggered. It doesn't my fear of missing out and envy isn't triggered. In fact, it is. So what I'm finding is that being in Facebook groups makes me less satisfied and less happy. So I'm thinking about leaving. So yeah, it's Freestyle Friday. I have no cars to open because there ain't shit on the pegs. If there was, Kevin got it all. The only news I have is that apparently, according to these Facebook groups, the Dollar Tree Family Dollar exclusives are starting to arrive. So run, Kevin, run! You better get out there, get them all. So I might stop by 1 or 2 of those stores and see if I can find some. I do want that yellow Honda. But yeah, there's nothing to open. No trades came in. So this is a video from a diecast channel with no diecast in it. Kind of like how Seinfeld had a show about nothing. Or if you're a fan of the movie Wise Blood, The Church of Christ Without Christ, that always stuck with me. So this is a diecast channel with a video where there's no diecast visible anywhere or in my hands or being opened or even talked about. I mean, I guess I talked about them a second ago, so that doesn't count. And I'm about to answer some questions, so that'll be diecast related. But yeah, this is Freestyle Friday, Feedback Friday. It might be slack ass Saturday too. I don't know, because unless I find something today, I don't really have much to talk about tomorrow. So let's get into some questions, shall we? Why don't you like Ferraris? It's not that I don't like Ferraris. I actually think Ferraris are pretty cool. I do collect some supercars like Lamborghinis and McLarens and Koenigseggs, but I just didn't go the Ferrari route. And the best way to explain it is related to like a cocaine addiction. Like I could intentionally go out and get addicted to cocaine. I can't afford it, and it's gonna lead to me wanting more and more cocaine all the time. So I see like Ferrari diecast collecting that way. Like it's kind of hyped and overpriced right now. So I could walk through that door, but before I know it, I'm gonna want more and more Ferraris, and I'm gonna expand beyond the Hot Wheels hype and start getting the old Hot Wheels and get other makes and models or makes and all the Ferrari models. So I just can't afford it. Don't need that in my life. Do you think your collection will ever be complete? I swear I answered this question at least once, maybe twice. But I'll answer it again because the answer changes every now and then. Right now, I have a lot of makes and models that I kind of collect via a technique that I call castnet. Like I buy a lot of cars, or people donate to the archive, and I take out what I really like. But there are, and I showed you a couple days ago, 46 boxes, 48 boxes, 6, 12, 48 boxes. A couple of them have multiple castings in there. So I think it's like 54 Hot Wheels castings that I'm trying to get all of, that I'm trying to be current with. Some of them will never be complete because there's like special cars, like gift cars from Mattel to their employees, or convention cars, or really old cars that I'm just not going to pay $500 for. So those will be missing. But as far as completion, I want to get all of those particular castings. The rest is just sort of like free form, like free collecting. What is the best thing about running a diecast business? The best thing is finding those other diecast collectors out there and having a lot of cars come through my life. Like, people send me stuff, they want to do trades, and up until like this L case, which just dropped yesterday, I've been buying cases of cars, which means I get first dibs on the stuff that I want. Which, this is a side note, I'm not going to order cases anymore. I'm just going to take my chances for a while. We'll give it like the L case and the M case and see if I can find the good cars that everybody wants, that I want, that sell in the wild. And like the telephone car and all the Batmobiles, we'll just like skip that. What is the worst part about running a diecast business? Oh, wow. I probably did like 20 videos on the old Ignition Diecast channel about this topic. So I will reiterate, but I'm going to try to keep it brief. The worst part is that you can't get inventory. Mattel really doesn't want to deal with small retailers. They're good with Walmart, Target, grocery stores, and dollar stores. And that's who they want to deal with. They have mature product, an established distribution line. So if you're like a mom and pop shop and you want to carry Hot Wheels or Matchbox, the bar to buy wholesale from Mattel is ridiculously high. So just forget about it. So you're left buying to these like quasi distributors, and I'm not knocking them because I'm very grateful for them, like J-Car Diecast, A&J Toys, and unfortunately One Stop Diecast, which is really expensive. Those aren't distributors. That's not wholesale pricing, because they're open to the public. Like, you can buy from there if you want to. You don't need a business license, and they are marking up. They bit the bullet and invested the $50,000 or whatever it takes to establish yourself as a Mattel retailer, and they get wholesale pricing, which I don't know for a fact, but I mean, if Target sells cars for $1.19, if you're getting product from Mattel directly, it must be pretty cheap. And so I think these quasi distributors mark up. So I could go on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, I mean, it's not like any other product where the manufacturer's really happy that you want to retail their stuff and they're like floating it to you. Mattel's like, oh no, we're good, thanks. Sorry. But it's fun. I mean, I do like Hot Wheels and Matchbox myself, and a couple other brands, but that part sucks. And that's it for questions. This video really sucked, and it barely had any diecast in it. So talk to you at some point in the future when I have some cars open or something more interesting to talk about.